What's a simple example that our listeners could latch onto, maybe?
Well, there's one that I can draw from the business that we actually sold our business to Alaska Airlines several years ago after growing it to 8 digits in annual revenue. And this was a business that we started from nothing and just kept growing it out of our own pocket and with our own, blood, sweat, and tears. And we were able to use all of these tips that I've given you to work ourselves out of a job and have managers running the business for us so that we could step back and do other things like go to our home on Maui. And so one of the things that we did, and our team came up with some of these ideas, is like when we had a flight delay, which, it happens. And instead of doing what most airlines do is just let them know, oh, there's going to be a delay and come back in 20 minutes and we'll let you know, and then it's just this, long, we would communicate better and all the time to them. And we would have a team of people that would be mobilized as soon as there was any kind of a delay. And this involved creating a system for this. And they would go to the office and pick up the supplies. We had water, we had diapers, we had formula, we had cash, we had vouchers, anything that we could do to make this delay less painful for the people experiencing it. And a delay is always going to be annoying and upsetting, especially if they're going to Hawaii and they're in a hurry to, get out of the cold and to that sunshine. But the more we could do to let them know that we cared and that we were thinking about what they needed, families with little crying babies. I mean, they weren't expecting to have, an 8-hour delay and they needed more formula and more diapers. So we would think about that and provide that for them. And we wouldn't charge them for it. It was just, this is what we did. So that's just one example of how you can delight a customer.